So welcome back to part two of our series, Judge a Book by Its Cover. We're going to talk about now the best Nazi drug covers in my mind, and I think the German one is excellent, as we discussed before. And then England came with this one, Penguin, which I think is a very, very good cover. It's the only propaganda photo of Hitler that got through the censor, that shows him fucked up, basically. You can clearly see that he's on something. This photo was taken July 20th, 1944, after the attack by Stauffenberg. So this is an iconic cover. That's a great, this book is great because the cover is so great. The Americans then did not copy what the British did and did their own cover, which I think is a very good cover. I don't even think it's less good as the British cover. I think the way they did, here, the psychedelic effect or the druggy effect, and the color, the yellow, and I think it's very good. I think it's just an excellent, iconic cover, and it was very successful in the United States. Other covers I really like is the Japanese cover. You open it also from the other side, which has nothing to do with the cover, but it's great how they used that British thing and then mirrored it. I really like this book. I also like the Chinese edition. It's a little bit cheesier and cheaper, but also that's part of the Nazi drug story, the cheapness of methamphetamine, etc. Also, it looks a bit like a medicine book. So I also like this cover. And maybe it's really the Asians who are very good in design, because I also like this cover. This is the Korean one. They comicked it, but I think they did it in a good way. I like this. I like this kind of look. Here, the Latin Americans, in this case Mexicans, got away with the best title, obviously, Hi Hitler. I also wanted to use this title in Germany, but my German publishing house thought it was too goofy for the subject. We're in Germany, it's very serious. And I think they're right. I think Hi Hitler would not be the perfect title in Germany, but I think it's a great title for Latin America, and I'm very happy that they did it. Last but not least at all is the French cover. I just think it's cool, the French, making a amount of cocaine and making the swastika in it, even though cocaine has really nothing to do with the Nazis except for like a 6-week period of Hitler where he took cocaine, but it's not the defining drug. But the French like it, so they put it there, and I think it's also an iconic thing because it also has this interstellar look to it. It's like a galaxy we're gazing at. These are my favorite Der totale Rausch covers.